Why is Kaspa so powerful? Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris and today we're about to see lots of interesting things around Kaspa. Obviously we're about to see what happened since yesterday in the price, in the rank, in the market cap. We're about to see the hash rate which is in the new all-time high. Also we're about to see the top addresses because one exchange is accumulating heavily while we are watching a dip that's happening here. The technical side looking bearish, but as you know, we don't care. We are here for the long run, not for the short term. If we're gonna see a big dip, we're gonna buy. I'm gonna explain all of these things very soon, and we're gonna close the video, guys, with why Kaspa is so powerful. I have made here couple notes that I would like to share with you because I will forget this if I don't write. So this video is gonna be very valuable, especially the last part. So if you are interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you are going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And obviously, if you are a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa investor, or Kaspa holder, I recommend you to subscribe to my channel because daily I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around the Kaspa. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to have a subscribe to my channel and know all of these things by first hand. And guys, do not forget to check my Patreon group because we are growing, and through this Patreon group you're going to have access to my private Telegram community where you're going to have access to speak with me 24/7. You can ask me absolutely everything, any question, any concern. I'm going to be there to reply that. And also we have got lots of multimillionaires, lots of guys with very high knowledge, and lately we have also some crypto YouTubers. So all together we are working like a family, and we are here to move forward. Okay. I love the vibe and the atmosphere that we have built here. It's very, very awesome. And also, you're going to have access to my crypto portfolio. You're about to see exactly what I'm holding and how I handle my crypto portfolio because I'm investor since 2016 in this crypto space. I have got a couple big experience behind my back. And also simultaneously you're about to have my buy signals, take profit signals, and sell signals in real time. So if you're interested to build connections, to have fun, to upgrade your knowledge and make gains, this Patreon group is for you, and I'm waiting to see you there. And without losing more time, guys, let's get straight into the video and start with the price of Kaspa, which is starting at 0.033 cents, 34 cents. It's fluctuating in that area. We have seen a dump. We couldn't actually continue to the upside. The Bitcoin is standing in approximately $26,000, $25,900 is more precisely. And as I have told you right now, the things are going exactly as the market going, because in the Kaspa we didn't saw any news like a top tier exchange that can drive the price up. But as I have told you, these news are around the corner. Very soon we're about to see 10 blocks per second into the testnet. So all of these things maybe can drive some more attention from top tier exchanges to enter early. But okay, we are here in the long run. It is what it is. We don't look the short term, we look the long run, 2025, 2029. And at the end of the video, you're going to understand why Kaspa is so powerful and why I don't care for the short term. The rank remains 53, which is, as you know, powerful because we are not backed by top tier exchange as our competitors, other layer ones. And also by the end of the video, you're going to see that Kaspa has no competition. It's obvious. And the market cap, guys, is remain at under 700 million market cap. And as you know, it's screaming accumulation. Don't wait to see the price of Kaspa below 2 cents or at 2 cents to start buying. Just start right now doing dollar cost average. Not financial advice, but guys, in any positive news or even the Bitcoin positive news, Kaspa will skyrocket into prices that maybe we will never ever come back here. And let's say the scenario that Bitcoin right now will pump for the short term $28,000, and Kaspa will pump to the upside according to the rest crypto market, that Bitcoin driving up the rest crypto market. But also simultaneously we can see emerging any very, very positive news around Kaspa that can drive the price even to 6 cents or 7 cents. And then guys, maybe we will never ever see Kaspa at under 4 cents again. So don't miss this opportunity. Seriously, uh, it's the price of Kaspa right now is very, very low. So that's what I would like to tell you. Let's move into the technicals to explain more things here. As you can clearly see, the RSI, it remains under 40 points, which is accumulation zone for those who are interested in technicals. Um, it seems that we are breaking this massive and crucial support line that is forming from June, early days of June here. And I have told you that if this is going to happen and we're going to move through technicals, the next support is going to be the 3 cents and the next support is the 0.027 cents. And always have in your mind that we have the fundamentals and we have lots of diamond hands who will never sell Kaspa, especially under 3 cents. Who's gonna sell the Kaspa under 3 cents? And for the people who say like the old investors of Kaspa, if someone bought Kaspa at these prices, and I'm speaking for the majority of people, 90%, not the paper hands, these people knew about where Kaspa would go. Okay, they will never sell until 2025. Who's gonna sell at this point? Before actually even the major top tier exchanges to list Kaspa. Who's gonna sell until then? Even until then, the majority of people will sell Kaspa to take profits in Kaspa, not to sell, because they're gonna buy back in bear market in 2025. As I will do. Okay, I will take profits in Kaspa and I will re-enter in the bear market. Anyway, here let's see how we're gonna close the daily candle. There is a probability to see buying pressure and close the daily candle above the support, but let's see if we're gonna close with a confirmation of this daily candle below this support. Then from technical side, I repeat, it's gonna look bearish and maybe we're gonna get at 3 cents, maybe. Okay, for me it's really hard to break even the 3 cents area. Anyway guys, let's move into the hash rate, which is right now standing at 17.36 petahash per second. Before a couple hours we saw 18 petahash per second. Astonishing how we increasing the petahash per second of the hash rate, and that's obviously because the ASICs, and we're gonna see even more the next coming days. More ASICs arrivals are about to come to the miners, so it's gonna be plugged in and we're about to see even more hash rate, which is very positive for the healthy of the network. And also let's move into the top addresses where you're gonna see here guys the last 24 hours some categories here are accumulating, and also a big whale, which is the Get.io wallet, is accumulating in silence. Guys, Get.io bought crazy amounts of Kaspa coins, millions of Kaspa coins the last couple weeks. Okay, that exchange accumulating in silence. In every dip that's happening in Kaspa, they are buying crazy amounts of Kaspa coins. And to remind you, I told you, because I saw that very silent moves from Get.io, that Get.io will get from time to time above 700 million Kaspa coins, and here it goes. They are getting there, okay, very close to 700 million. So that's what I would like to tell you guys from the news, from the latest news. And let's move into the hot topic of the video. Why is Kaspa so powerful? Here I will spread with you guys a couple valuable infos that you need to have in your mind if you are a Kaspa investor, a Kaspa holder for the long run, for the long term, and not a paper hand. I would like to speak some facts and clarify some things just to know for yourself, and also to spread the right message to the people around you. Okay, why is Kaspa so powerful? First of all, Kaspa is the only real trilemma solver: scalability, security, decentralization. Everyone knows that. Okay, this is obvious, but let's see why I say it's only real. Okay, and why also I say that is also the most efficient. So scalability is something that the rest layer ones try to compete for years. Okay, from the Bitcoin creation and after, we have seen lots of layer ones that try to become what actually Bitcoin couldn't finish, which is a peer-to-peer transactions. Okay, this was the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, to create a monetary system which is fair and accessible to everyone. But that wasn't possible because in very big congestions, Bitcoin could not scale. It's very, very slow. So, as you understand, that could not actually support a global adoption. We saw lots of other layer ones trying to fix that, but they neglect the most major principles of the Bitcoin, which is the security and decentralization. And always remember, guys, why we are in this space. And decentralization is important because we saw lots of proof of stake coins have security and scalability, but they don't have decentralization. And decentralization is something that we need. Otherwise, stick with your government or bank plan, whatever. You can use fiat currency if you like decentralization. It's actually the same. Okay, we don't want to be manipulated by people who got authority or they got crazy amounts of money or whatever. We would like to be to have democracy and an environment which is healthy for everyone, from the lowest class up to the upper class. Okay, so most of the time the other projects got two of the threes, and but the only project that got all of these three with the most efficient smart way is the Kaspa, guys. Okay, that's obvious, and I'm going to explain you how Kaspa got that. Okay, and and I would like here to mention you something, that when the hard forks of Kaspa, Dark Knight, and Rustlang be implemented into the mainnet, then even if you remove the security and decentralization from Kaspa, Kaspa will have way better scalability than the rest proof of stake layer ones, because right now we saw lots of proof of stake projects that say that they can do 30,000 transactions per second, 20,000 transactions per second, 10,000 transactions per second, and they are actually very happy about that, but they neglect the security or the decentralization. But Kaspa in the future, after the hard forks, is about to compete even in scalability in these projects. Okay, which is gonna be crazy. That's why we are speaking that Kaspa has no competition in nothing, in absolutely nothing. And guys, as you can clearly see here, because until the 2021, the only way to scale the blockchain was the proof of stake. That's why we saw lots of proof of stake projects emerging, and they were trying to actually scale the blockchain. But suddenly, Jonathan came into the game after 10 years of research and with innovative protocols, took the DAG direct acyclic graph with some mathematical concept, and he implemented blocks instead of the cycles, nodes, call these as you would like, and he scaled that while he was keeping the security and decentralization because the proof of work. Okay, that was crazy innovation from Jonathan Sobolinski. And that's why we say that Kaspa is the world's first block DAG. Okay, it's not a blockchain. As I say here, it's not a blockchain. Okay, because I see some people say Kaspa is superior blockchain or whatever. It's not a blockchain, it's a block DAG. Kaspa used DAG, direct acyclic graph with blocks. Okay, this was crazy innovation. And I have got here how these things goes. Okay, we have the DAG here. This is the DAG mathematical structure, which each block reference to multiple precedators. And you can clearly see how fast we are scaling here. Crazy, 1 block per second. Soon, very soon, 32 blocks per second. You're gonna see here crazy things, crazy blocks creations, which it can dizzy you if you watch the block creation graph. So let's move, guys, because also the powerfulness of Kaspa doesn't end here. And as you can clearly notice, number 4, that's why we say that Kaspa has even more robust security than Bitcoin, because Kaspa exploits the orphan blocks. And right now someone will say, what the orphan blocks? Guys, orphan blocks is when we have two blocks creation from two miners simultaneously at the same second. In the Bitcoin, through the longest chain rule, the block that has more computational power win and continue actually the chain. The other block is rejected. So that has some flaws. Okay, that's why the other proof of work projects failed to provide security. We have other proof of work projects that they have scalability, they have decentralization, but they don't have security because their orphan blocks rate is very, very high. as I write here, because in order to scale, they try to minimize the duration of the block creation from one block per 10 minutes into less, okay, like one block per 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or they try to increase the block size to handle more transaction per block. And they end up, guys, increasing the orphan blocks rate. And the orphan blocks are vulnerable for attack. The more you have, the worse is. Okay, Kaspa exploits all the orphan blocks in advance. Okay, and as you can clearly see here, from that area we have lots of orphan blocks, and we exploit these in advance, and we incorporate those into the chain, if I can call that chain. Okay, it's not actually a chain, but let's say that chain to be more comprehensive for you. Due to the dark mathematical concept, we provide more robust security because we exploit the orphan blocks, and simultaneously we have crazy scalability, like crazy, because this exploitation. Very soon we're about to see 32 blocks per second. The vision is 100 blocks per second. More blocks in this block DAG, more security. Okay, we don't have orphan blocks that simply, and that's why there is no competition here. There is no even that's why Kaspa is not a comparable level. Okay. And let's move. Kaspa has the most powerful and efficient proof of work consensus mechanism. Proof of work is the only way to achieve global adoption because it's backed by energy. It's not backed by nothing, by thin air or whatever. It's backed by pure energy. And as you know, the other proof of stakes are always getting lawsuits from the SEC, because also proof of stake is not fair. It's the power of the rich guys, because a rich guy can own a node, but in Bitcoin and also in Kaspa, everyone can own a node. Okay, everyone can participate into the security of the network, something that doesn't happen into the proof of stake concept. And let's move. That's why Kaspa is extremely fast. It has instant transaction confirmation and also is extremely cheap per transaction. And if you combine all of these previous things, you're gonna understand that Kaspa has no competition. Also, Kaspa is the ultimate fair lance, because some people say that Kaspa is not a fair lance, and let's discuss that a little bit. Kaspa, guys, is the ultimate fair lance, more fair lance than Bitcoin, because back in the days, Bitcoin knowledge was close to zero. So when Kaspa lands in 2021, we had already miners ready to go to mine rather than we had in Bitcoin in 2009. Even in 2012, 2013, we didn't have that experience to understand Bitcoin. Okay, we didn't have even the knowledge. Very, very few people understood what is Bitcoin and where it's heading back in the days. And also don't forget, guys, that Satoshi mined 1 million BTC and disappeared, something that Jonathan didn't. So don't say that Kaspa is not a fair lance, okay? Because it all happened with fairness after 12 years of the BTC creation. And also, as you know, Kaspa had no pre-allocation coins, no pre-mine coins, no venture capitalists behind, nothing of that. It was the ultimate fairness. Also, the supply is fixed, 28 billion, while the demand for this precious coin, guys, will be increasing. The price will skyrocket into levels that are going to shock the world. And the thing that's going to happen in this scenario that is going to shock the world sooner than most people believe is because the rapid emission super smart schedule that Kaspa has. By 2026, almost the world max supply will be out. 27 plus billion total supply will be out until then. Okay, and we're gonna have approximately 1 plus billion to be mined for the rest 11 years, something like that. Okay, for the rest decade, it's gonna be mined only 1 plus billion Kaspa coins. So we end up here because that's why, guys, we say at the end of the day, Kaspa is the only real digital silver, the only electronic cash that is accessible to anyone. It will bank the unbanked people, it will give privacy to the people, efficiency, and will save the people from slavery and repression from the governments, banks that manipulate the people. So here we go. This is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Today I gave you more valuable infos around Kaspa. I didn't spoke for price predictions or whatsoever. If you are interested to know where I store my Kaspa, guys, I have picked I have chosen the Tadem wallet. I prefer that over the others. It's not a sponsored video. I never get sponsored to promote something. If you see something in description, is what I use personally. Okay, I will never put here in description something that I don't use just because they paid me a couple $1,000s to do that. I will never do that. I don't care about the money. I care about providing valuable infos for you and open your eyes. Okay, so I store here my Kaspa and also my Bitcoins into Tazem wallet. So I prefer it over other cold storages. And with a CryptoCrease code, you have 10% discount, or by clicking here the link, you're gonna have this discount code applied immediately. So as you understand, you're gonna save some money from your pocket, money that you can put in Kaspa. There, that 10%. So thank you so much for your support, guys. Appreciate you for every like and every comment. It means a lot to me. And I will see ya all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.